The man in a high position proceeds hesitantly to help the lower class. He encounters difficulty in breaking loose from the circle of the wealthy and the powerful. The original intention of his good resolution eventually brings favorable results. James Acorn breaks changing line 4 into two possible succinct definitions, A and B. A, resolution of the situation is slow in coming, better late than never. And B, illusions of ease and pleasure retard your progress. Nevertheless, mediocre performance does not necessarily portend failure. And then changing line 6 shows someone wrapped around by creeping vines, and it has the idea that they are nervous about trying to move forward because of remembering old failures. But let's see here. At the extreme of exhaustion, one should go on actively. If one is negative, weak, and feeble in ability, one doubts whether one's ideas are right. This is like being tangled up and ill at ease, fearing that if one acts, one will regret it. One always shrinks back, regrettably. Therefore, sages go directly forth to good fortune, resolving this. This person is wrapped up in vines, indicating that they've been still for a long period of time. Vines are something that would be easy to rip through, but it's almost as though the perspective of being wrapped up and our past failures are potentially going to hinder our progress. So the idea is to just move forward regardless of our sense of being constrained. The dominant idea is that the subject of the sixth line at the top is fettered only by vegetation, which presumably could be cast off with little trouble. This might suggest a long-standing dilemma or limiting belief. Vines and creepers only entangle those who are not active enough to get out of their way. It follows that only the illusion that they can't be cast off prevents liberation. And then a quote from E.C. Whitmont in Return of the Goddess. Our common reaction to painful difficulty, consciously or unconsciously, is, what have I done to deserve this? How can I get out of this? How can there be a God if this is allowed to happen? Rarely do we ask, what new dimension of experiencing does this try to teach me? Wherein am I being challenged? James Acorn breaks changing line 6 down into one possible succinct definition. Conquer your illusions and proceed with the work.